Oh my god, what did I just do? I felt myself moving in my chair because I was trying to... I turned on a guy, I was dodging bullets. The split 5-man, if that guy didn't get me weak, I could have got the 6th guy and... carried on the madness. Alright people, it's Spratt here, and today we are taking it old school. We're not going to have no face cam, we're not going to be doing a live reaction. We're going to be talking over what quite possibly could have been, or could be, or is... the best thing I've done on this game. Like yesterday's video, or was it the day before? I did that ridiculous thing. You know, I got the 5 run times 2 into V2 rocket, ridiculously fast as well with the new sniper. And today, for this video, as you can tell, I am running around like an absolute maniac. We are rocking the Type 38, the new sniper. We have the 4x scope on it because I'm trying to make a video. I wanted to do a 4x video with this gun. Talking about how it's the fastest sniper in the game. The scoping transition, you know, the scoping speed, the ADS speed isn't actually faster with this setup, but it just feels faster. So I paired it with airborne and my lord, we are absolutely shredding. So I thought today I would show what is the best thing that I've done with this thing so far, and that is a double V2 rocket. Okay, I get V2 rockets all the time now and it's fantastic. I love them. They're great feeling, especially when I get one live and I'm just randomly talking about whatever and I just pop out a V2. It feels good. But this one, I was grinding. Okay, it was later on at night. I think it was near midnight, and I'm on a good schedule right now. I'm a good sleep schedule, so it's not a bad thing. I wasn't up too late, but I was grinding. I wasn't really talking about much. I wasn't really talking at all. I was just playing. And what I did was absolutely insanity. So, V2 rocket first round, die, come back to second round, V2 rocket again. It is absolutely... I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I've never done this yet. I've been close, I think, but I've never fully achieved it. So I'm glad I wasn't really talking live. I'm glad I wasn't, you know, focused on the commentary side of things. Because sometimes, you know, that kind of is a factor. It's an effect in the gameplay. It's an effect in how I'm trying to focus. And sometimes, you know, if I'm talking too loud or whatever and I'm focusing on that, I forget about the gameplay. I don't listen. I don't focus too hard. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. Like I said, it's going to be old school today, so no face cam, no live stuff. I may have had something in the intro, but that's just me being a perfectionist with my videos. But yeah, I can't believe I did this. I really can't, honestly. So we're not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to play it out. I'm playing a little bit cautious here on this head glitch, but as you can probably tell, we are snapping. This setup is so much fun. I mean, I love the 4x anyway, and I don't really use it enough, I think. Obviously the reg scope is always going to be the go-to, but the 4x sometimes is nice. I started this class, I started this setup to do airborne kills, because airborne now, I'm sure you can tell by the gameplay, every time I sprint, it's like a stagger, you know. The gun looks like it's just being jolted back and forth. You know, they've added gung-ho basically to this setup. With the sniper, it just looks weird, so I just didn't want to like have that with my regular scope gameplay, but it kind of works with the 4x, so I've been focusing on that, and I have a lot of fun with it. So we got the airborne kills done, and I somehow decided to carry on with it, and I wanted to turn it into a whole video in itself. And yeah, the video I'm actually going to be making is going to be ridiculous, absolutely disgusting, some of the stuff I've been doing. Still don't have a bang with it yet, but we've got so many different clips, so many different highlights. I think you guys are going to love it, so that might be... I could do that for tomorrow, but I might save that for another day. But either way, it's absolutely so much fun to use. I'm having a great time with it. And as you can tell, 1v2 rocket down, still shredding. Dodging bullets left and right by that guy there, but we've got the V2 coming in. We're running out of bullets, though, so obviously, I'm in my head right now. I'm like, well, that was a pretty quick V2. I want to try and get more kills. I want to try, you know, progress with this streak and get a big streak, you know, lots and lots and lots of unstoppable medals. I always want to get one of those streaks where I just don't die forever, but I picked up a red gun, and I just couldn't hit a shot. I think I picked up the waffle. Is that the waffle gun? The recoil on that is just... it's sanity. I can never get used to it unless I use it all the time, which I don't. I pick it up like once every 17 games, and I couldn't even get a kill with the red gun. I got naded out of it, and that was that, basically. So, a nice little 30-plus streak there to start it off. That was the first round, you know, and then obviously I'll come back, and I'm like, all right, lots of time to go. Is this going to be the game? Is this the game where I get the double V2? Because I'm ready for it. I think there's been a few people get double sniper V2s. Obviously, I think the ones I was trying to look it up on YouTube, because obviously I thought if nobody's done this, I want to title it, you know, world's first or something. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done the double sniping V2s, but The ones that I looked at, not many people running around like a psycho, so I'm going to take advantage of that and call this the world's first psycho double V2 with a sniper. I don't know, but it's an aggressive one, and I have a lot of fun watching this back. And oh, we're just hit marking people left and right here. Can we stay alive? We do stay alive. So I think we're on maybe a 3 or 4 kill streak leading into the second round here. I'm going to cut out the play of the game and the start of this here. But it was weird because I started off and all my HUD had disappeared. I'll probably show a little bit of it there, but it was like it put me in a hardcore game or something. It was very, very strange. But we're having a great time here with this streak and just absolutely killing it. So enjoy this one. This one I think is a little bit more aggressive at the start, and then I slow it down. But either way, like, I hope you guys do enjoy it. But enough about that. We'll let this ride out. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I just want to talk about the game itself right now because I am absolutely having a blast. I'm playing the DLC playlist a lot. I've been playing some Ground War, especially with this setup, and I've just found this new spark. I mean, the new update has changed everything. I hope you guys have been trying it out. You know, if you kind of lost faith in it, you kind of didn't enjoy the game for certain reasons, I honestly think you should give it a shot now. There's only one thing that kind of frustrates me that I still haven't learned to counteract, and that's the airborne strafe, the airborne playstyle. I mean, I'm using airborne on this class, so I really can't be too mad about it. But like with my regular stuff, my regular setup, it's really hard to counter, you know, someone with a really fast-paced, not even playstyle, but just the setup. You can see how fast they run with airborne, and it's hard to like counter that. But apart from that, and maybe the fire shotguns, obviously, but that's always going to be in the game. I think it's a great game now. I think it's what it should have been when the game came out. But either way, like, we're having a good time. Me and my friends are just loving the grind right now. I'm streaming a lot, so if you've been catching my streams, thank you for that. If you haven't, the link is always in the description. Twitch.tv/Spratt. I'm sure you'd have a great time over there. We usually play for like 3, 4, 5 hours, depending on what I'm feeling. Just grind it out, talking to the chat, answering questions, you know, getting some nice gameplay. We got quite a few things on my recent videos from the stream, so if you want to see it live at first, you're more than welcome to be there, you know. It's a good time. But it's been nice to get back on that stream grind and just on the grind in general, you know, back here in America and just doing OpTic content as well. It's been so much fun to be a part of that again. You know, it's one of the reasons I joined the team, is so I could be a part of what's going on out here. And last week was the first time I've ever done a podcast. I think that might be up probably next week sometime. Or was it this week I did the podcast? It could have been this week. I mean, it is like Saturday today, so obviously earlier this week I did the podcast, which was my first ever. I did that with Courage and Hitch, and that was so much fun. We talked about everything to do with COD, you know, Black Ops 4. We talked about sniping. We talked about the scene. We talked about, you know, World War II and everything that's happening right now. And it was just really good to get in depth with those guys and just have a good discussion. You know, I've never been on a podcast before, but I think I did a pretty good job, and they said I did too. So, I mean, I feel like I've got some kind of skills from doing these, you know, live gameplays, these commentaries for a while. I don't stutter too much. You don't slur my words a lot. So I did a great job there. And just keeping conversation going, keeping it fluent. It's a lot of fun. So look out for that. I'm sure I'm going to plug it once it drops. I feel like you might enjoy it, especially if you enjoy my COD content here. What else did we do? We did the trivia, OpTic trivia as well. I love being in those. I did this time with Mike because Pamaj is still in Canada. I'm sure he'll be back soon and the duo can party up again and hopefully get some wins there. But it's unfortunate we haven't really done too much of that because all the traveling that I've been doing, all the traveling that he's been doing, the bromance duo there for OpTic videos just hasn't been there. But hopefully once he's back, we'll be able to get those going again, and you guys are going to see us in full force because we're going to destroy, absolutely destroy. So other V2 should have popped up by now. We're absolutely shredding. We don't stop there, obviously, because we still got bullets in the gun. I don't think as many, but we still try and get a clip off the squad here. We try and get a clip out of the... You know, every time I get a V2 and there's 5 people dead, 5, 6 people dead, you know, they're all going to spawn together. You gotta think about that. They're all going to spawn together. So get ready for it. Predict the spawn. Aim up. Go get that clip, okay? But I'm just absolutely snapping with this 4 times. It's gross. It's absolutely gross what I'm doing with this gun. Shouldn't be allowed. Should not be allowed. But lots more stuff with OpTic coming as well. I'm working on the merch, trying to get some more apparel. So I'm probably going to be ending... or getting rid of the other apparel that's on the EGL store very soon, maybe the end of the month. I haven't really promoted it too much now. I think it's kind of, you know, the designs are kind of outdated. They're old now. They're still nice to see and nice to wear, but I think I'm ready for the new stuff. So I'm going to be working on that with OpTic as well. And there's lots of big things to come with them. Lots of big things in general just in the works right now. And I'm so excited to talk about those in the near future. But for now... like I said, being a part of the OpTic content. Next week, I think I'm in some plays video. We might be doing sniping on World War II. Like, it's over for the competition there. And then I might be doing a trivia. Is it trivia or is it smooth competition. Either way, you're going to see me make a fool of myself or absolutely destroy the competition. So thank you guys for watching, though. Like I said, keeping it old school today, just showing off the gameplay. We ended up 90-4, 90 kills, 4 deaths, 2v2s, running around, running and gunning. No camping here, not on the top of Gustav, running around on V2, getting 2 V2s. Triple V2, if you think about it there. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.